Kaspa just got a patent that's valid until 2044. Smart contracts are now running natively on Layer 1. And a blockchain analyst just dropped the math showing exactly how KAS could 70 times from here to crack the top 5 cryptocurrencies. This isn't hopium. This is structural momentum meeting perfect timing. And if you're not paying attention, you're about to miss one of the most asymmetric opportunities in crypto right now. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I break down crypto projects with actual substance, no fluff, no moonboy nonsense. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're diving deep into Kaspa today, and trust me, you'll want to follow this story as it unfolds. Alright, let's set the stage. Kaspa currently sits at rank 57 on CoinMarketCap with a market cap hovering around $1.38 billion. For context, that's nowhere near the big leagues yet. But yesterday, blockchain analyst Stan dropped a thread that got the entire Kaspa community buzzing. He laid out the realistic path for KAS to break into the top 5 cryptos, not someday, not in a fantasy world, but in the next major bull cycle if certain conditions align. Now, before you roll your eyes and think this is just another hopium-fueled prediction, hear me out. The math actually checks out. To crack the top 5, Kaspa would need roughly a 70 times increase in market cap, pushing it close to $100 billion. That sounds insane until you realize the total crypto market cap would need to hit around $10 trillion for that to happen. And guess what? We've already hit $3 trillion before. A $10 trillion market in the next cycle isn't science fiction, it's historical progression. According to Stan, if Kaspa captures just 1% of that market, we're looking at a top 5 contender. But here's where it gets interesting. Kaspa isn't your average proof-of-work blockchain sitting around waiting for a miracle. This thing runs on BlockDAG technology, which lets multiple blocks exist and confirm simultaneously. Lightning-fast transactions with the security of Bitcoin's proof-of-work model. No compromises, no Ethereum gas fee nightmares, no waiting around for validators to maybe confirm your transaction sometime today. And just when you thought Kaspa was content being a fast Layer 1, they dropped a bombshell. According to Kaspa Daily, KaspaPay just secured a Japanese patent for an integrated cryptocurrency payment system. This isn't some vaporware announcement. The patent is valid until 2044. 20 years of patent protection for a system that handles crypto assets, fiat currencies, NFTs, and tokens all in one platform. Real-time exchange rates, automated tax handling, high-speed settlement, basically everything traditional finance hates about crypto, solved. Now, patents don't guarantee success, but they do signal serious institutional ambition. KaspaPay is building infrastructure to bridge blockchain with traditional financial systems. And if they pull this off, Kaspa suddenly becomes more than just a speculative Layer 1. It becomes the backbone of actual payment infrastructure. So, what's actually driving this momentum? Let's break down the technical progress because, honestly, this is where Kaspa separates itself from the pack of dead altcoins. First up, the Crescendo hard fork. This upgrade cranked Kaspa's throughput from 1 block per second to 10. That's a 10 times performance boost in just one move. Most blockchains would throw a parade for that kind of improvement. Kaspa just kept building. Then smart contracts went live through the Kasplex zkEVM Layer 2, DeFi protocols, NFT projects, gaming ecosystems. They can all launch on Kaspa now. According to Stan, developers are already deploying the first decentralized apps. This isn't vaporware. This is live code running on mainnet right now. And when developers start building, that's when token utility actually kicks in. But wait, there's more. Igra Labs just announced they're moving smart contracts from Layer 2 back to Layer 1. No rollups, no bridges, just native atomic sovereign execution directly on Kaspa's BlockDAG. A well-known analyst pointed out that this modular Layer 1 approach is the future. And honestly, I agree. Kaspa has DAGKnight, a massive consensus and security upgrade that'll make the network even more robust. Then there's the zk bridge to link Layer 1 and Layer 2 seamlessly. Full EVM compatibility with MEV and Oracle support is also on the roadmap. When those pieces fall into place, KAS price could finally start reflecting the network's actual utility instead of just speculative interest. Now let's talk about why this approach could actually work long-term. Most crypto projects pump on hype, dump on reality. Kaspa is doing the opposite. They're building utility first, letting the hype follow naturally. That's rare in this space. Most teams are too busy shilling their token on Twitter to actually ship working products. Kaspa already has proof-of-work security like Bitcoin. But, unlike Bitcoin, it's fast enough to rival modern Layer 1 blockchains like Solana or Avalanche. Tests have shown Kaspa can handle multi-thousand transaction throughput. If those numbers hold up under real-world conditions, developers will flock to it. Why? Because you get Bitcoin-level security without sacrificing speed. That's a massive value proposition. According to YStan, the 2025 to 2026 roadmap is critical. Consistent execution on upgrades like DAGKnight and expanding the Kasplex ecosystem will determine how high Kaspa can realistically climb. And honestly, that's the smart take. All the tech in the world means nothing if the team can't deliver on schedule. Add in partnerships like the one with Igra Labs, plus a growing DeFi and gaming scene on Kasplex, and you've got an ecosystem that could sustain long-term demand for the token. One analyst recently said, Kaspa adoption is inevitable. Exchanges will fight for KAS volume. I'm inclined to agree. Integration and liquidity are already in the works. The question isn't if Kaspa will grow, it's how fast. Look, predicting the future in crypto is like predicting the weather in a hurricane. But Kaspa has something most projects don't. These aren't promises. They're milestones already hit. If the total crypto market cap hits $10 trillion in the next cycle, and Kaspa executes on its roadmap, a 70 times move to 100 billion isn't fantasy, it's math. And whether KAS makes it to the top 5 or not, the risk-reward here is absolutely compelling. If you found this breakdown valuable, go ahead and check out my other videos on emerging Layer 1 projects. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Are you bullish on Kaspa? Or do you think BlockDAG is just overhyped tech? Let me know. And hey, before you go, quick reminder, nothing I say here is financial advice. Crypto is volatile, risky, and you can lose everything. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Do your own research, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.